Hi guys, welcome back. So it's a different day for you guys, but it is still the same day for me. I'm still working on this. I'm actually so excited. In what would have been the last video, I guess, maybe the first part to this series, we put together our pages. We adhered our tags to make the binding. We have done our cover page, even though we've not done anything to it yet. We've done the second page that has this cute belly band and a tag, and I love that flower. We've done this adorable waterfall. Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. I'm loving this. I really am. Okay, and then we also have a pocket here that we will do something with, but right now we want to work on this page. So for this, you want to get a piece of paper that is, let me write it down here. So this page here is 4.5 inches wide, and it is 7.25 inches tall. Okay. Now from the top here, I measured down 3.25 inches, and I made a mark right here. And then I measured over 2 inches, and I made a mark. And then I connected my marks. So let me get it where you guys can see it if you want to take a screenshot. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am just going to attempt to trim just that little corner right there. And if I don't get, I've done it the wrong way that I didn't want to do. I wanted to do it the opposite way, but it's okay, I think. Or do I want to do it? No, this is fine. It's going to work. So just, I would have preferred my opening. You know what? I want my opening on that side because putting stuff in and out, it will just make it easier. So guess what I'm going to have to do? All right. I'm going to cut a piece at 4.5. And it's a different color altogether, but it is what it is. And then 7.25. Okay. So now we got that. And I want my corner to be on this side. So I'm going to put an X right here so that I'll know. All right, so now I am going to measure over. I'm going to measure over at 2.5 inches, and it doesn't have to be exact. This is just kind of where I want it. And then I'm going to do 3.25 down, thereabouts, somewhere along in there. Right there, and then I'm just going to connect the dots. Now, yes, that's the right side, right? Yes, I think so. We'll find out. See, guys, that's what happens. Here I thought I was being so smart, getting all this stuff done ahead of time. Nope. Now that's more like it. So now I need to figure out what I want to put for my background on this. I think I'll do the pink one. Yeah, let's do the pink. Haha, I remembered we're going to use score tape, maybe. I've not used this roll, so I'm trying to find the end to it. There we go. And I'm using the score tape because this is not a pocket. I don't have to worry. I'm just going to put some score tape down on this. And I'll probably put a little bit of glue too to make sure that I get the edges good, because I can see that I'm missing the edges completely. But that's okay. It is not going to matter. Then I'm just going to put maybe 2 strips right in the middle. And then I will take my bone folder and burnish it down. And then I'm just going to take the backing off of my tape, maybe. It's not liking me tonight. There we go. So I hope all of you guys are doing okay. I feel so bad. The month of January was just insane for me. You know, planning for the cruise and trying to get everything done. And then when I got back from the cruise, I was still like in major vacation mode. I don't know what I thought. I didn't feel like doing anything. And because I had really thought that I would have videos for you guys while I was gone. And, you know, I was like, oh, I'm so proud. I've got this, you know, whole schedule worked out. I'm going to be doing 2 or 3 videos a week instead of trying to do one every day. And I was just like, I'm going to be able to keep up with that. Guys, I couldn't even do that. I don't know what the deal was with me. All right, so I'm just putting that down like that. Then burnish it down. All right, so for this here, I am actually going to glue on everywhere, on the edges of everywhere except for where I done the diagonal. So I'm even going to glue that top little spot. I'm just doing a thin bead of my glue and try to get it as even as I can. There we go. Guys, that is actually looking so cute. Now, I want to stick something in here. Let's see what we have. You know, I have all of this paper left over, so let's maybe do another tag. We'll just do maybe 5 inches. We'll do a little short stubby tag, kind of like me. Well, I'm not stubby anymore, but I used to be short and chunky. But now I'm just short now. And then we'll just have that sticking out like that. Oh my goodness, guys, that's so cute. And then we could put some stuff on there if we want to. That is going to be adorable. Okay. So now, let me get some of this stuff out of the way. I'm going to take this, look at this, how it's looking. So we've got our front that we still have not done anything to. We've got our second page. We've got our waterfall page. We've got our pocket. And look at that. Oh, so cute. All right. So now we need our next page. And I think we'll do the pink one, maybe. So for this, you are going to want to get 2 sheets that are 12 inches by 6 inches. You're going to score them on the 12-inch side. You're going to score them at 4 inches and 8 inches. And we will fold them accordion style. So we're going to do them like this. Look, it still doesn't measure. Now, I don't know if those sheets just weren't a true 12 inches, or maybe they were a little longer than 12. I don't know. It's either my scoring, my cutting, or something. Who knows? So just do it the best you can. And there's that score line. And let's see. Because it's going to be like this. Let me make sure I'm getting it. Nope. I got to make sure I got it right. I need to fold this the other way, because we are going to attach this like this right here. Look at that. It is not folding good. Look at that. Look how messed up mine is. It doesn't matter. But I do need to grab something else. I'm actually going to pause you guys and grab something. Okay, guys, I am back. I grabbed some seam binding that I had dyed. All right, so what I am wanting to do, I am going to, so that I will know, I'm going to mark an X right here because I am actually going to use that to adhere this down. Now, if you are bothered with yours not lining up like mine is not, make sure that it does. I'm actually not concerned that mine is not lining up. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is right here on the piece that I've done the X, I am going to glue this down because I like that really big accordion fold there. I think it just adds something to it. And so since mine does not line up so great, I'm going to line it up like that and then close it down. Okay, I'm going to put the pin in this, and I am going to see, I should have grabbed the Fabri-Tac. Lord have mercy, what is up with you guys? I am like forgetting everything. All right, I'm grabbing my Fabri-Tac, which is probably all messed up because I haven't been using it that much. But because I am going to be putting some ribbon on this, I want my Fabri-Tac. So what I'm going to do, I guess that matches all right. I am just going to get a piece of this, and let's see. I want to be able to tie it shut. Oh, that should do right, but I'm gonna cut it a little bit longer because I will need to like burn the ends a little bit so it does not fray. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and try and get it fairly even. You know, I can even it up afterwards, but I just want to make sure I don't have like, I'm bumping you guys. Just want to make sure I don't have like one whole side that's way longer than the other one. So now let's get my Fabri-Tac and hope that it will come out. And it may not, because it's been a while since I used it. I need to put some fingernail polish remover in it. All right, it is actually working a little bit. I can tell that it is trying to clog up on me, but I think it'll work fine for right now. So I'm just putting some Fabri-Tac down like that. I'm going to go ahead and pull this along like this so that there's a little bit under it, and I'm going to try and get that about as even as I can. You guys know how I am with my evenness. And let's put a little bit more Fabri-Tac down and get some right along in there. And then we will glue this down to the page. I'm just going to take and flip it over, and I'm going to just put it down like that. Oh, yes. That is cute. And then we're not going to do it today probably, but we can, well, we may as well. But this will end up being our closure. Look at this. How cute is this going to be? And I will have to, you know, I'll burn the ends or whatever. So, oh my goodness, guys, that's so adorable. But let's go ahead and do something with this. So back here, let's see. Let me get some of these bits and pieces that I have accumulated and see what we can do. All right, so for here, let's see. Let's make a little pocket. I am going to just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to cut a little piece like that. And let's see if I need to cut some off the sides. Yep, let's cut it. I have no idea how long this is. You can just kind of play around with it if, you know, you do one of these. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to glue that on two sides. I'm going to glue it right here and right here. So what I have done now is I've made a little pocket right there. That's cute. I like it. All right, and let's see, what do we want to do right here? What about, let me see. I'm just trying to measure because my pages apparently are not very straight in the measurements there, because I don't know whether I cut it wrong, scored it wrong, I done something wrong, so I am just having to kind of play with it now. And I'm just going to see how that is. I'm just wanting to make sure that it will fold over, and it will. So what I'm going to do is glue this on three sides and make this a little pocket. This is so adorable. I'm trying to make sure I get it right there. Let's make sure that it does fold, and it does. Okay. And so we have this piece here, and we could do a belly band. I think that would be cute. What do we want to do? Let's do the green one, I guess. Maybe. Actually, I'm not going to use that because the thing's driving me crazy tonight. I'm going to we're going to attempt this. So I am just going to cut a piece. And then I think I need it to be, what, 6 inches? Is that what that was? I believe it was. So let's see if we can cut 6 inches. See if we can do this without making a big mess. So 6 inches would be about there. All right, we're going to try it. Nope, that ain't going to work. Did y'all see that? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that again. There we go. I think that'll work. Either way, it's going to work because we're going with it. I think I can actually trim just a smidgen of it off. Where's my scissors? Let's see. I'm just going to attempt to cut a little bit off without, I cannot cut straight. And then let's put that down. And again, just on the top and the bottom there. And just put it right there even. That's cute. Now we need to put something maybe here. What about, I don't know that I actually want to make this into a tuck, or maybe I do. Let's see. What about this? Yeah, we'll do that. This was the corner that we cut off of that other piece, and we will just make this into a little corner pocket. So it's a good way to use your scraps too. Perfect. Look at that. See, we're using our scraps and we're making it cute. Okay, and so now we have this here. And I don't know if I'm not going to do anything to that yet because I'm not sure how I want to decorate it. So we will do that later. So I'm just going to close this. All right, so we have that page done. So now let's see what we got so far. So far we have got our front that's still not decorated, our second page, our waterfall page, our pocket that we still don't have anything in yet. We've got this pocket here, and now we've got this that opens. Y'all know what I didn't do? Guys, y'all didn't tell me. I forgot to put my page mat down. Guys, let's see if we can do something with this, because it's not going to matter because I will be gluing it down. So if it messes up, I cannot believe I've done that. Yeah, I can. I heard somebody hollering at me. So I am attempting to get this off, and just, even if it tears the pages a little bit, I'm okay. Maybe it hadn't been down long enough. Yeah, it has. Oh my goodness, guys. I could tell when I went to pick it up, it didn't feel as sturdy as the others. I'm just taking my ruler, and that seems to be working pretty good. Huh. It's working pretty good, guys. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's see, but it's still not completely off. But we're getting there. Where there's a will, there's a way. We're going to do it. I should have known. I should edit this part out, but I'm not. Y'all know I'm not going to. Number one, it's too much work to edit it out. Number two, y'all know I'm going to show you what I mess up on. Okay, so see, it's not really that bad, honestly. Because we're going to have the mat down, and then that part's going to be in the back. So we are good. So now what we need to do is figure out which page we want to put on here. Let's go with the blue. Oh my goodness, guys. I cannot believe I've done that. Yes, I can. Let's use some score tape, and then we'll do some glue as well. What did I do with that other score tape I just had? There we go. Can y'all believe I done that? Yes, I'm sure y'all can. Let me put that on its side so it'll start kind of, it won't be as hard to get out. Man, I was too much on a roll. I knew it was going a little too easy there. But it'll be okay. It'll be all right. We'll fix it. Nobody will ever know. If y'all don't tell them, they won't know. It will be our secret. Yep. Y'all know I'm gonna mess. I told y'all I'm gonna make the mistakes. I'm gonna do it. If it can be messed up or done like that, I can do it very easily. All right, so now I am going to take the backing off of the score tape. When I picked that up, though, it felt too light and didn't feel as sturdy as the others, and I knew I had messed up. I knew I'd done it. At least I caught it then before the glue actually had time to get too adhered down. It was still a little bit tacky, thankfully. All right, so now we're going to use some of this to help glue this down. So I'm using the score tape and this, and I've got myself glued to the paper. All right, so I'm going to put that right there and line it up, and down it goes. All right. Make sure I'm putting that the right way. Okay, that's going to be fine. This is kind of crinkled now, but I am not going to attempt to fix that ribbon. I'm afraid if I were to try and take that ribbon off and move it around, that I really would have a mess. And you're not really going to be able to see that, so we're good. Well, no, you're not going to be able to see it, so it is fine. Now let's put this back down. And we've got it like that. And I think we're good. Goodness gracious alive, guys. Leave it to me. Now that we've got that corrected, now let's try this again. All right. So we've got our cover that's not that decorated. We've got this page, this cute little page. Look how cute it's looking. And now that we've got that corrected, so now we need to do this. And let me try and move some of the stuff so that I can see what I'm doing. And we will go back and add some little, all kinds of little embellishments to those little pockets and stuff that we created. And look at there, I set that on the wet wipe. Yep. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do will be to get one. And this one here, I have got this one cut. It's supposedly 12 inches by 7 inches. And on the 12-inch side, I scored it at 3 1/4 inches and at 8 1/4 inches. Okay. And we are going to fold this. If you have double-sided paper, it makes it a little easier, but it's fine with it in like this because the way that we're going to do it. And I'm actually putting it where the pattern is this way. All right, so you're going to fold it, okay? Then, let me see if I can find all of my pages, because I've got so much. Oh my goodness, guys, I've got too much going on here. That's why I'm making the messes that I'm making, because I've got too much of a mess on my desk. All right, these are my inside pages, so I need to make sure I need to put one right here, so I'll know to do that. This one is a mess up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the next thing you're going to do is you are going to need some more sheets. And so this one here, I have this one cut at 4 inches by 6 1/2 inches. And I'm going to put that one right there. And then I have got, probably should have thought about that. You know what? We're going to go with it. I probably should have done the blue at that size. but it's okay. All right, so then I've got these two are 3¼ inches wide by 5½ inches long, and then these are 3¼ inches wide by 6½, or yeah, 6½ inches long. All right, so what we are going to do is on the one that is the 4 by 6½, I am going to adhere this down. Now you could make this into a pocket if you wanted to. I am not going to because I've already got so much going on in this. And it's just going to make a cute little area that we can add stuff to. So that's why I'm just doing it like this, but you could very easily make this into a pocket. So keep that in mind. You know, when I do my junk journals, I do like to make all sorts of pockets, and so I probably would do this one a pocket, but at this point I'm just, like I said, this was the, well, when I originally started it, you know, these were not the colors that I really like, you know, they were just so bright, but as I'm doing it, I'm actually loving it. I'm probably going to wish I had made this into a pocket, but we're just going to go with this for now because I've already made so many mess ups. I don't want to try and change the way I've got it in my mind and then really mess up even more. So just pulling the back off of that score tape. And I should have had this turned over. I need to try and put some more Fabri-Tac in here. So I'm just going to put some Fabri-Tac on here to glue it down with that. I don't really need it because I've got the score tape, and I got it pretty close to the edges, but we're going to put it on there anyway. And so I'm just going to put that about as much in the middle as I can. And then I'm just going to glue these down. So these are the 3¼ by 5½. And if I had been thinking ahead, I would have done a more contrasting color, but I was not thinking very clear. Wait a minute. I got something messed up on that. See, I got my folds wrong or something, guys, because that one's not fitting on that side. I don't know what I done. Yep, so we're going to have to cut this one a little short. I don't know what I done. I done something, though. So we're just going, rather than worrying with it, we're just going to cut this one at 3 inches. And we'll see if the 3 inches works. If not, I'll cut some more off. Let's see. Let's cut a little bit more off, just so that it'll be a little bit more of a space around it. So maybe y'all should not follow my measurements, or maybe y'all should actually follow my measurements, because obviously I did not. I called myself doing, I don't know. I don't know what I done. All right, so that looks okay. But that means that these are going to be messed up too. So that one's fine. This one's too big. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one down. And this is why I was saying you could do, you know, if you had a double-sided paper or something, but I'm not stressed. Obviously, I'm not too stressed over this because y'all see all these crazy mistakes I'm making. All right, and so we need to cut this one down like we did that for the inside. And I cut it about there, I think. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I would like to have it halfway straight. And that looks pretty decent. And so we are going to glue this down. just like that. Okay. Now, before I go messing things up, I am going to put this down. And I am going to use some score tape. A little bit of score tape anyway. I can see I'm getting off camera. And one more piece here. Guys, I'm telling y'all, maybe okay, so what I'm doing is showing y'all how not to craft, I think. I think that's probably the best thing I can say. I don't know. Maybe I'm still on vacation. My brain is or something. I don't know. Who knows? Y'all should be used to this kind of stuff from me by now. Ugh. I wish I was one of those that could like edit it out and make it look like I knew exactly what I was doing. But editing's too much trouble, so y'all just have to know that I don't have a clue most of the time what I'm doing. I'm just playing. So y'all just have to deal with me because it's too much trouble to edit. I'm doing good. It takes me enough just to get the video. If y'all had to deal with me editing stuff out, y'all would never have a video for me. Y'all know that. Because I would just never get around to getting it done. So, all right. So now I'm going to try. Look at that. I almost messed up again. All right. There we go. All right. So now we got that. And then this will go here. But we want to do the same type thing. We want to do a ribbon closure on this. And you don't want to use a different color. Let's see if I can get a different color out easily. If I can't, we're going to go with the color that's already out on my desk. Well, let's see if I can just find an end. There we go. All right, so this one, how do I want to do this one? Do I want to close it this way? Or what about if I have it, you know what, let's do it where it goes both ways. Okay, so let's get a piece. Let's just cut a piece. And let's cut one more piece. Okay. I don't know. Y'all know I'm making a mess is what I'm doing, but I'm just playing. And all right, so let's try and get this halfway even. It don't really have to be even, but I want to get it as close as possible. All right, so let's glue this down like right here. Am I messing up? Yep. All right, so I'm just going to glue this down for now. Because I think it don't have to be like perfect or anything, which y'all know it's not going to be because I'm doing it. And so then this one, let's try and get it evenish. And it's going to go right there. See, this is what happens when I have time to like think a little bit. I start going crazy with the stuff. Oh my goodness, come on, glue. There's that piece that way. I'm just kind of tacking it down right now. And then this piece will go this way. All right. So now, let's see. Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and try and glue this down. And try and get all this covered up. And I'm using the Fiber Tack for sure since I've got this seam binding on here. So I'm just putting some glue. I've got the seam binding kind of tacked down to my little paper there, and then I want to make sure I get it good and glued down here. Okay. Now let's see if I can keep it out of the way and straight. There we go. All right, let's see how it does. Hope I didn't mess up, because I probably should have at least tried it before I went and glued everything down, but oh well, we've already done it now. So my thought is we'll close it this way. Well, we can do it like that maybe. And I don't know, maybe I didn't think about this too good. Yeah, maybe I should have thought about it a little better. I don't know, this might work out. I think this is going to work. Yeah. Then I can do it like this. Yeah. Okay, I think this is going to work. Yep, it's going to work. And then I can kind of do it like this. I don't know, I'll figure out how I'm going to tie it, but I think that's going to work cute. Is that both of them? Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I can either do a ribbon or I can trim those up. Okay. All right, guys. So that's it for today. And because I am making such a mess, I probably will take a day. I'm not going to try and finish any more of this tonight, which, you know, I would have done so that I could just go ahead and get these videos done and uploaded for you guys. But I'm making too many messes and too many mistakes. So I'm going to stop, and probably I'll only do a budget video and get my mind, you know, kind of focused that way. And then we'll come back to this. It is looking so cute. I am loving, loving, loving this. I don't know. I may go ahead and finish it up in tomorrow's video. Who knows? All right, guys, let me know what you think so far. Let me know if this is something that you guys are going to be attempting to do, or probably do a whole lot better than I've done. But I would love to know. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.